Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome to the second half of our restoration of our Porsche 911. When we last left off in part A, and if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link to it up above here. We had just gotten the engine rebuilt and we're at the point of putting it right back into the car. In this episode, we're going to do that, build up all the stuff around the engine, fix the body parts, take care of the fuse box, put the fluids into the car, paint the car, and then we should have it back to its pristine condition. So let's jump in and get started. And as a reminder, this is what we started with. So we're trying to get this car back to its top condition. Let's dig in and finish this job. We got it. I think we're done. Let's go put the engine back in the car now. Use our little engine crane. Install engine in the car. This is the one that fits. Yep. Select. Goes in. How are we looking? Let's get this out of the way. Equipment out of the way. Nice. We've come a long way already with this car. So we got the suspension built. We've got the engine built in. We got some stuff to put in around it now. Still some body work to do, some wheels to put on, and some paint to do. Let's jump in next and see if we can do some of the wheel and undercarriage work. Then we'll finish up with the engine. We've got to get the gear shaft in too, the crankshaft in too. So, not the crankshaft, the gearbox in. So we've got to put that in underneath here too. And I think, I'm not sure if we were able to replace that or not. So let's plus in here. What do we got? Here's the gearbox right here. So let's see if we can get this in. 6%. That's an expensive piece, I think. All right, so let's buy that. Car part. How much is this going to be? $1,500. It's nice when you can fix those. There we go. Gearbox is on. It's going to take some bolts to get this in. There's one more up here, isn't there? Is that it? It's in. All right. Oh, we get some axles to put in too that go through that too. That makes sense. Okay, that goes in there. Looking pretty good. We could put tires on this side. We got to get to the other side here now, though. So this one here needs an axle. Right there, rear axle B. We got that. We're able to save those and rebuild those. Looking pretty good. So tires can go on now, but let's. I think we get some other stuff we can do here first. So here's our rear exhaust. I don't think we have one of these, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. So we got to buy this stuff. Probably a fuel tank in here at some point too. So get our discount here. Let's put that in. It's so funny how the exhaust section's going so fast. I think we need one on this side too, right? Yep. All right, so we'll get this in. And the exhaust is pretty much ready. Looking good. We need an oil filter. That's from up top. I think that's everything underneath here in the engine. There's always a few things we forgot, but so, because that's right, because the engine's in the rear, so you don't need a long exhaust pipe running from the front of the car. It just kind of pumps right out from the engine out into the back of the car here. So we got an oil filter to put up in there and stuff, but underside of the car is looking pretty good. Exhaust system's in, engine's all in. Let's now go in and put some tires on, huh? So I'm going to check to see what we need for tires. Car status. This looks like it needs a rim 964 RS at 18-inch diameter. So let's go make sure. We should have a couple of those. I think we could. Oh, we got to take them off the wheels because we can check to see if we can repair the old one. So let's start with that. We can separate parts. Here's the old rims, 17%. Nice. So we should, if we get lucky, we can fix 2 of those rims, buy 2 more, and buy 4 tires and put them on. We got to make sure we get the measurements right too. This is where I tend to screw up here. So we'll keep this going here. We'll separate these tires off. Then we'll go see if we can repair the rims. Oh, tricky repair on this rim, 16%. Can we nail it right here? Oh, fail. Oh, we got one of them anyway. Okay. No worries. Let's go into our shopping list here. And we want to buy one of these. Put that there. So let's go to the rim store. Rims right here. Go to our shopping list now. Rim 964. We need 3 of them. It was 18-inch, right? Let's buy part. Good. Wow, we're done 140,000. We spent 43,000 on this car so far. What's it worth right now, just for kicks and giggles? Click up here. we could sell it now for 82,000. So we've made a substantial amount of money. Its value is 102,000 sold. So yeah, no complaints so far, huh? All right, so we got our rims. Next thing up, we want to make sure we get the right tire sizes. If we look here on the car informations, we get a factory size of 235 width on the front, must be 40 ratio, radial 18 inch, and the back is going to be 265, 35%, and then 18. So let's make sure we get the right size tires here, and they are, it said just what the tires were here. If we look on the parts list, there's nothing. I think they were just standard. We have some in our inventory here too, but where are they? Vintage tire B. Okay, so we'll just replace them with that. So let's come over here to our tire area. Let's go shopping for tires. We want to go to the tire shop here. Vintage tire B it was, right? Right here. Vintage tire B. All right, we're going to need two. We're going to need, they're 18 inches. And then the front was 235 by, where did I write it down? 40 ratio. All right, 235 by 40 by 18. That looks right. Let's buy those two. Good. Now let's buy two more. Now let's put them together and get them all balanced here. So we can install parts. This was it. Rim 964, vintage tire B. Good. So we'll let the little tire installer do its thing, and then we'll balance them here. All right, get that off. Let's get the next one started. Install. Boom. All right, and over here we go. We'll balance our tires. Pretty simple. This isn't as challenging as the other one here too. So we'll do all of these and then we'll get back together. Alrighty, wheels on. Let's get the wheels on here. Mark the pound. Mount the part here. 235s at the back. We want the 65s, I assume, on the reverse here. Oh, nice Porsche hubs too. These are cool. Excellent. Well, we'll get all the wheels on, then take a look. We're getting close. Alrighty, getting there. I mean, it's an awkwardly colored thing. Doesn't have any glass in the windows yet. We got the engine in. We got the suspension on. We got the wheels back on. The exhaust system's in. Time to do the stuff that surrounds the engine, like the liquid systems and stuff. Then put in some windows and get our last body parts in. So let's get busy. Alrighty, so one of the next things we got to do is we got to get all these old fuses out. We got to take care of the fuse box, of course, too. And these are generally all pieces of junk. I think we can go fix this fuse box though, so I'm going to run over and do that. Let's come back over here and see if we can get this fuse box back into place. And the easiest way to do it is come at it through the engine. Like that, if we can hit right there. We're also going to need a windshield washer reservoir. Let's get that on the parts list. Brake servo, which we can see up to the top there. Fuse box base A, which we're going to need. Let's come over here and start putting these things in. What's here too? Is this the... Oh, the fuel tank's there too. Accessible from under the car, of course. We'll have to go back under to do that, but... Alright, let's start putting fuses in. I think I have a bunch of these. I bought a bunch of them. All the different types. So basically just kind of running in all these different relay types. Make sure we get them all in. One hiding behind there. Relay type C. So we'll kind of get this all together and then we'll be ready to move on. Alrighty, fuse box done. We can get the fuel tank here anyway, though. We might as well buy that. See if we can do some other things while we're here. Might as well get these pieces. We need a fuel tank. 300 credits, no worries. We'll buy that. And we're going to need the brake servo. We'll buy one of those. We're going to also need a windshield washer reservoir. We're going to buy one of those. I think we can put those in while we're up in here. Brake servo is right there. Let's put that in. Good, that's in. Oh, we're going to need ABS pumps too. Windshield washer reservoir. Yep, put that in. And then ABS pump we're going to need. We do not have one of those. So that's looking pretty good. We're going to need a fuel tank. We got a fuel tank. We're going to need the fuel pump too, but we got to get that in first. Windshield washer reservoir. Good, so I think we got all the extra things in the front here. Let's go back around to the back here and see what else we can find. A starter we're going to need. Don't have the necessary parts. We're going to buy that. All right, we got to get a power steering reservoir. I know we'll need one of those. Just looking for things that haven't been put in yet. That's a regular part. So we'll get the power steering reservoir. Excellent. That's going to go in. Anything else? Looking pretty good here, I think. I think there's... Oh, oil filter. Yeah. Gonna buy one of those. I mean, we could, I think, conceivably start to put in some of the fluids here too, but let's make sure we get everything in first. We'll take a look on the chart here to see what we might be missing. I'm sure there's going to be a couple little things that we didn't get yet, so, but that's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, we got to put it up. We got to get the fuel tank in, right, from the other side here. So let's get the car up again, put the fuel tank in, and probably a fuel pump in that too. Just right up in here. Add, where does our fuel tank go? Right there. There we go. Got to buy this first, I think. Oh, we bought one, right? Yep, I think we did. Yep, there we go. And now I'm sure we're going to need a pump in the top. All right, windshield washer reservoirs in. I think we're looking pretty good here. Oh, we need a battery. Silly me. Let's get that on the list here. Back, electronics, open shopping list, battery. Put that in right there. All right, so the battery's dropped in over there. Nice. I think we're looking pretty good. We got some body work to do. Let's just do a parts puzzle piece here and see how we're doing. So 12 pages of parts altogether, and this is page 11, so we've only got at most one page left to do. And what we're looking for is stuff inside. License plates, steering wheel, seats, mirrors, taillights, bumpers, headlights, taillights, windshield, right body window, rear window, left. Yeah, this is all body stuff, right? And interior stuff. So I think we've successfully put up rubber bushing. Oh God, somewhere in the car we have run rubber bushing. That's 86%. So we gotta find it. And there's like 20 of them in the car. Okay, I'm gonna go hunt around. I think I remember when we ran out, it was like doing this rear suspension. Oh, you know what I wonder if we could do? I wonder if we could... No, because you can't see the bushings when you do the examination thing. So we just got to take it apart till we find it. Bugger, this is going to take forever. But, oh well. I want to get it to 100%. We'll keep plugging away. So it's not in the first place we looked. It's not in the second place we looked. It's got to be in the third place we look. Please. Ah, found it. Right there. All right, so let's get this thing back together again. Then we're good. Not too bad. A little bit of a delay. There we go. Third place we looked. I knew we ran out of bushings in the back here somewhere. Just to remember which side. All right, so let's get our tires back on. We can't build the whole car to 100%. Have one little piece at 86%. That would have been embarrassing. So now I think once we get this tire on here, get this back on. Now I think when we look at the parts piece here, we're going to be, except for the exterior body parts. Yep, page 11 out of 12. We just have this last page to do, which is all exterior stuff. Then we should be good. So let's get busy on that. For all that stuff, we want to let the car down off its high axis here. And we're going to put the fluids in and see if it starts up. Then we're going to give it a paint job, and we will be done here. So let's close the trunk here first. Alrighty. So we're going to need, well, let's see what we need here. Okay, we're going to mark the rear bumper. We need a right tail light. We need a left tail light's in. So we want to take this one out because we want to get rid of the bad one. All right. So now we're going to switch to putting it in. Mark the left tail light. We need a rear window. We need a left window body. We need a left front window. And, oh, we don't have any headlights. We need headlights. Headlights. Need a front windshield. Front right window. We need a right side mirror. Right body window. Okay, good. So let's get going on the... Now, this is the part I don't quite understand yet. Body workstation. Maybe this it. Where is it? Porsche 911. There it is. Okay. So now if I come into my shopping list, can we get this stuff? Right there. Okay, right body window. Let's buy that. I'm just going to buy a bunch of this stuff, then we'll start putting it in. Alrighty, so I think I got all the parts we need here. Let's go start putting this stuff in now. Right headlight. Yep, we want that. Left headlight. Yep, we don't have a bumper to put in, right? Let's get the windshield in. So much fun because this stuff goes in so ridiculously fast. I'm sure each one of these things is probably a half an hour job in real life or more, maybe an hour. Let's get the bumper on. Watch how fast it goes on. Whoop. Left tail lights in. Boom. Right tail lights in. Boom. Rear window in. Boom. Left rear right body window in. Right door window in. Right side mirror in. And I think that's it. How are we looking now? We need the seats, we need the steering wheel, and we need the license plates, and then we should have it to 100%. So we should see almost everything now to 100%. The body's to 90%. Yep, because we get the license plates. Parts, 100%. Interior, only 25%. Yeah, so let's get the interior seats here taken care of. Let's open the door. Can we do that? Get out of this. Interior install. Okay, so we need a front left seat, front right seat, and a steering wheel. So let's go buy this stuff. All right, let's go install these seats. Looks good. Brand new seats. Excellent. Steering wheel in. Good. Now, out of this mode, I think we need license plates. Let's get some license plates. Where should we be from here? Oh, let's buy these first. Let's be from Arizona. That sounds good. Let's get two. We're just going to get default ones. I'm not going to get custom ones. Put that on. Arizona. Excellent. Nice. Get one along the front here. Excellent. I think we might be done. Close the hood. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Wait. We got to put in fluids. Let's get going here. We got to fill up the stuff. 5 things to fill up, right? We got the coolant, windshield washer fluid, brake fluid, oil, and power steering fluid. So we'll get this done, then we'll check it out. We'll go paint it. So I don't see engine coolant in this car. Is it maybe because it's got a blower? Is it air cooled? Is that possible? Is that even a thing, I wonder? Baffling, because I don't see any place. I don't see a radiator. And there was. Huh. Okay. And it's definitely not missing, right? We don't have it here, and everything should be. You look up here at the car. Everything's at 100%. There's nothing missing. Well, I'm sure it'll tell us when we try to go start it, actually. Let's let it down. It's looking pretty good, though, huh? I mean, outside of the color and everything like that, we got all the fluids in. Not bad. We've come a long way since it was a piece of junk there. So let's move it outside here and see if we can start it up here. Park it out front, in front of the entrance. Let's get in it. See if it'll let us start it here. There we go. We are done. Sounds pretty good. Let's get out of the car here. We're going to leave the car. Time to... I mean, I think we did pretty well here. That's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of this color. So let's go do the last thing, which is to move the car to the paint shop. I'm kind of liking this purple chromish type of color. That looks pretty slick. Keep putzing around a little bit. All right, I'm playing around with the colors for a while. I think I kind of like this glossy chameleon kind of beige color for a change. Let's paint it. Pew. Nice. Let's do that. We'll kick out of this. Look at that. That looks pretty good, I think. That looks... Yeah, I like this. This is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or not. I might keep it for a little while here, but pretty good. We've come a long way since the start. If I can post a picture here of what it looked like at the start. Took us about an hour and a half to go through that, I suppose. All the pieces and everything like that. This episode's condensed down. Let's kick out of this. Let's send it up to the front. Move the car up to garage entrance A. Pretty nice. That was fun. So let's see. If we look at what it's worth right now, if we were to sell it, 187,000. We started is what we would get for it if we sold it right now. Now we had 183,000 when we started. And we got 129,000, 130, 129,000 roughly left. So that was what, 53,000 that we spent on it. And we ended up with a car that's worth $187,000. So what's that? 153 minus 87, 134,000 profit. That's not bad for an hour and a half's work, I think. We'll take it. But anyway, there you go. We're all done. If you've enjoyed this little restoration project for our Porsche, let me know. If you've got a car you'd like to see me take a look at and try to do, let me know. But I find these things are really kind of therapeutic. I'm really enjoying doing them and stuff like that. It's just fun to take a piece of junk and turn it into a car like this. So thanks so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please consider subscribing. And we'll be back again to restore another car at some point in the future. Take care, everybody. Bye.